I am just about to head to the supermarket to do the weekly shop. Mondays are always like my admin, planning, sorting, weekly shop, like just getting things sorted. So this is what I'm wearing. I've got my new Celine beanie on, which I'm living in at the minute. Also, this mirror is so streaky. Can you see that? I've cleaned it, but clearly not very well. I think I used an old cloth, so I need to do that when I get back. I've also got this polo neck jumper on, which I've been living in as well. This is really old from Forever New, but I will link a similar one because H&M have one identical and I just love it. I love this colour, matches so perfectly. Then I've got my Zara coat. I don't know if this is still in stock, but I will have a look, and if it's not, I'll link a similar below. And then I've also got my Everlane jeans, which are my go-to denim jeans. They are so comfortable. I absolutely love them, and I just cut the hems so they are the perfect length for me. And then I've got some cashmere socks on because my feet are freezing. And I've also got my new trainers on. You would have seen these in my new what I got for Christmas video. I'm so obsessed with these. I'm going to try and find them online. I haven't actually looked yet, so hopefully I can get them. But my mum got me these for Christmas, and she did such a good job because I absolutely love them. They're probably a little bit too white to go with this coat because there's a lot more cream, but I really want to wear them, and I haven't worn them yet, so I'm going to wear these today. And then I've got my Coach tabby bag as well, which I just love because it goes on your shoulder really nicely, and it's just nice and simple and goes with this outfit. So yeah, I'm gonna jump in the car and head to the supermarket. Right, I've just got back from the supermarket, and oh my god, I did a good deed of the day and I'm very pleased with myself. There was a lady outside, Waitrose, and I had just finished my shopping and I was about to go in the lift to go down to the car park. And I heard her talking at the door, and she was talking to the lady that always serves me, who's so lovely, and she was asking, she had a little dog with her, like a really fluffy black dog, and she was asking if somebody could just buy some milk for her if she gave them the money, because you're not allowed to take dogs in. And she was like, oh, I just really need like 1 pint of milk, like that's all I need. And the lady at Waitrose was like, I'm really sorry, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, I'm not allowed. She was like, oh, okay, like, don't worry, I get it. And she was like, you can tie up your dog. And she was like, oh, I don't really want to leave my dog, which I wouldn't do either, so completely understand. And I overheard it, and she was like, oh, I'll just maybe try and ask someone. And I thought, do you know what? It's going to take me 2 minutes out of my day. I'm going to go and help her. So I went over and I was like, do you want me to help? And she was like, oh my god, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, they're the things that I think, like, it takes 2 seconds out of your day to do something for someone, and they are so grateful. And I was thinking, imagine if that was me and I needed someone to help me with something and no one helped and everyone just walked past and like no one did anything. You'd just be like, oh, for God's sake, like, it's so annoying. So she gave me a little £2 and I went and got her milk and came back. She was like, oh my god, thank you so much, like, that's so nice of you. I was like, it's fine, it literally took me like 2 seconds. So yeah, that was my good deed of the day. And then when I was driving back home, my hands are so red because I'm really cold. When I was driving back home, I saw a Dalmatian. There's loads of Dalmatians in the town that we live, and I think there's about 7, and I've met them all. When I used to go on my walks in the summer, I always used to see them. So I used to like go, hi, can I stroke your dog? I'm like an absolute weirdo. And I saw one of them and I was like, this is a sign. Every time I see a Dalmatian, it's a sign to me that it's like a good week. So yeah, I'm gonna have a good week. I also just got a delivery. I placed an order with Space NK on Friday because all my makeup is running out and I just wanted to get some top ups, and I wanted to go back to some old favourite makeup products that I love. Some of these are ones that I still use now, but yeah, I wanted to go back to some old favourites. So I got a top up of my tinted serum from Rose Inc. This is absolutely incredible and I use this every day. I've got this on today. I just love it. I will leave this linked below with my shades as well. I have the shade 30 in this, and you can have this on, you can wear this on its own, or you can mix it with whatever you want. So I mix this with another tinted moisturizer that I have, and it just creates like a really nice glowy, little bit of coverage, but just a really nice bit of colour on the face. And then I also got I got a new concealer because all of mine have run out. Ooh. And I forgot how much I loved the Rose Inc one, and I had a little bit left in it and I started using it the other day and I was like, oh, I just love it. So I picked up another Rose Inc concealer. It is so good, and every time I use it again, I remember how much I love it. I also think Rose Inc is a really good price point. So I got this in shade 50. I mean, the packaging is just so slick, isn't it? I love it. And then I've gone through 2 bottles of this and I never repurchased it. I don't know why. I think because our Space NK in our town doesn't stock Rose Inc. So I never think to order it online, and I never really go into Space NK apart from here. So because I was doing an order, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna get this serum because I just love it. It's just everything that I would want in a serum. So it's the Radiant Reveal Brightening Serum. Obviously from Rose Inc. This is what it looks like. You might remember this from like my old content because I loved it. It's so, so gorgeous. And then I also got a new shade of blush to try from Rose Inc. And this is not sponsored by Rose Inc, by the way. I wish it was. I have worked with them in the past, but I just bought these myself. So the best thing about the Rose Inc blushes is when yours runs out, you can just refill the little colour palette. So you can keep the same packaging. You don't need to spend more money on the packaging, which I love. So I got a little refill for my blush. And oh, how gorgeous is that colour? I absolutely love that. I got a different colour to my usual one. I usually have Azalea. But that is quite a dark red, so I thought I would get something a little bit different for spring, and this is Wisteria. I wanted something quite similar to the Tom Ford blush, the powder blush that I wear all the time, and this is quite similar, so I'm very excited to try out all of this tomorrow. And then I got a new bronzer because, as you know, I've been using the Clinique one, and I do absolutely love it, but it's got glitter in it. And I didn't notice this the whole time I've been using it until I went skiing, and I could see that my face was so shimmery, and I was like, why is my face shimmery? So anyway, I decided to get a new bronzer, and bronzer lasts me a lifetime. So I thought I would get a really nice one that I'm gonna have for ages. And I've been hearing great things about this one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Airbrush Bronzer. It's matte, and it's also for face and body, which is interesting. The most gorgeous sun-kissed bronzed skin, and I got this in the shade medium. It's absolutely huge, so this is gonna last me so long. I reckon I'll still have this like next year, but how beautiful is that? It just looks like a really gorgeous bronzy matte color, so that's gonna be perfect. So yeah, I'm really excited to just get into some new makeup. Right, I need to unpack the food shop and put this all away, and then I need to sit on my laptop and do a bit of work. When I was at the till, I saw these tulips at the end, and I love tulips. They are such a gorgeous flower for spring. I know it's not spring yet, but I'm just so excited. They were only £3.75, so I got 3 bunches. So I can do a really big vase of tulips. I think they're gonna look gorgeous. Good afternoon, everyone. It is 4:30 now. I have just finished a call with my manager, and I've just sat and done a little bit of brainstorming, written some notes, and finished up work for the day. I used my productivity planner from Amy. I literally love this, it's so good. The notes page is brilliant and everything is in one place. It's so fabulous. But I am, if you can hear, I'm currently running the bath because I feel so run down. I had big plans this afternoon of organising the office. I wanted to do a Pilates class, and I honestly could fall asleep right now. My throat is so sore. I don't know if you can hear in my voice, but it's so sore. So I'm gonna get myself a cup of tea, and I'm gonna take some more medicine, and I'm just gonna have a bath and take my makeup off and sit on the sofa and just end the day here. Tomorrow's a new day, and hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow now that I've got my medicine. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that is the plan. It is Tuesday today and I haven't vlogged all day. I have had a bit of a sick day today. I started not feeling very well yesterday, and this morning I woke up and just felt so horrendous, and everyone is getting sick at the minute. Like all my family, Jack's family. Jack was sick last week and I think I finally have got it, which is really annoying because I've got a very busy week, and this week is like the second week in January. It's my first proper week of getting back into shooting and filming and work, and honestly everything has been against me today. I had a YouTube video that was meant to be going up yesterday, which was the what I got for Christmas, and it just won't upload. I can't figure out why. It's so slow. It gets to the bit when it's nearly uploading and then it just decides to not upload anymore. It's been on 60% all day and I'm like, can you please just hurry up? People have got videos to watch. So hopefully that should be up soon. But yeah, it's been a no makeup day. I haven't even brushed my hair today. So this is a sign for all of you out there. If anyone gets a day like this, you just have to go with it. I'm not always dressed really nicely, wearing makeup with fresh hair, like doing nice bits around the house. Some days I just want to sit in a tracksuit and my dressing gown on my laptop, and that is absolutely fine. So I have actually had quite a productive day considering it's been a sick day for me. I've done a load of washing and I've organised some bits, and I've actually been working on something which I'm so excited about. I honestly cannot wait. I'm not going to tell you about it just yet, but once we've moved house and I have more space, it will kind of come to fruition and I can launch it and tell you about it. But I've been chatting to a girl today who's going to help me out with some initial bits and bobs, which I'm so excited about. I'm really excited to see it. I think I might actually vlog the process of this and do it as like a separate video, which will come out in like a good few months, and maybe document the process of it, which when you find out what it is, I think it will be really nice to watch. So yeah, stay tuned for that, even though it's quite a while away. But spring is my favourite month, which is why I wanted to launch it in spring. Aside from being sick, it has actually been a really productive day and I'm very excited. But I'm literally feeling like a shell of a human. I can't believe I'm vlogging looking like this. I honestly feel like I look horrendous. Like my eyes are black, my face is pale, my hair is disgusting. I'm gonna have a bit of a pamper evening tonight. I'm gonna do a hair oil treatment tonight. I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow, and I might do a face mask. I'm gonna have a nice bath and put some tan on, just make myself feel a bit more human, and then I'm gonna sit and watch Ginny and Georgia on Netflix season 2. I've just watched a couple of episodes this afternoon, so I'm gonna carry on watching that, and then make a nice yummy dinner. I've got this candle burning over here, which I absolutely love. It's from the White Company, and this is the tuberose and cashmere scent, and it is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So I will link this below in case you want to get this for yourself. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday today. It's bright and early. I am feeling a lot better today. I had a gorgeous day yesterday. I didn't actually vlog anything because I just didn't think to pick up my camera. I'm still getting back into the swing of vlogging, so bear with me. But I had a really nice day. We went to Battersea Power Station and I did a little bit of shopping, and I picked up a couple of bits that have been on my wish list for a while, so I'm excited to show you those later on. But first of all, this morning I'm going to do my makeup. I've got a very busy day of filming today. I also sound really nasally. I promise you it's just because it's really early and I do actually feel a lot better. I also look really puffy, so we need to sort this face out. I've updated my makeup bag. Firstly, I've actually updated the makeup bag itself. I got a new makeup bag, which I love. I'm very pleased with this. And I have also purchased a load of new products. All of my makeup was running out at the same time. If you girls know, you know.
So annoying. Everything runs out at the same time, everything breaks, and I wanted all fresh new makeup for my new makeup bag. So I've already done my skincare. I have washed my face and brushed my teeth, and I have done my Rose Inc Radiant Reveal Brightening Serum, which I absolutely love this. It's such a good serum if you want something that's quite lightweight, really hydrating, and just really like brightens your skin in the morning. And then I have gone onto my moisturizer. At the moment I'm using this Everyday Radiance Plus C moisturizer from Honest Beauty. I really like Honest Beauty because all their products have really kind of minimal ingredients in, and they're just really simple and easy for your skin. So I use this morning and night and I really love it. I also sometimes then go in with my gua sha and depuff my face, but I've got a series of breakouts on my skin, which I don't know if you can see here. They are not the type of spots that come to the surface. They are under the skin, large bump spots that just look red. I'm not going to come too close because it's absolutely horrible. So I don't want to contaminate the area with using tools and stuff. So I'm just going to leave that for today. So I'm going to look a little bit puffy, but oh well. I've got my skin down to an absolute T of a routine now, and I know my body inside and out, and my tummy is so sensitive. I realised, I think it was a couple of years ago, that I might be intolerant to dairy. So I cut dairy out for about 6 months, and it was actually over Christmas, so that was a real shame. I couldn't have any cheese boards, and dairy-free cheese is absolutely rank. So yeah, I did that, and then I started introducing it back really slowly, really little bits. I didn't have any cream or ice cream, and I didn't really have any cheese. I just had yogurt here and there. I think I had a little bit of milk, and I think I had a little bit of cheddar or some kind of cheese that was like quite light, but I didn't have cheese all the time, and it didn't make much effect to my skin or my tummy, and I seemed to be fine. So ever since then I've just kind of gone back to my normal routine and introduced it really slowly, and that was a couple of years ago now. So this Christmas I indulged very much on cheese and chocolate, and like when we went skiing I had cheese fondue, just all the things that previously would have made me explode. And when we got back from skiing I just kept getting these huge spots on my cheek, and I know that this is down to the cheese fondues that I was eating. So now I am just clean eating. I'm trying to eat really kind of good foods, wholesome, whole foods, vegetables, all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing more cooking and stuff with you on YouTube. But let me stop rambling with no makeup on and scaring you all and get some makeup on. This morning, because I am shooting today, I want to go for something a little bit heavier. When I want to go for a bit of a heavier coverage, I go for my Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow foundation with my Hourglass foundation brush. Just gonna get my hair out of the way because that is gonna get very annoying. And let's get into it. I have got the foundation in the shade 6.5. This is kind of the shade that matches my tan, and right now I am so pale, so it really doesn't match my actual face, but I did put some tan on the other day, so it should match hopefully. I usually just do one pump, and I start by spreading it around really lightly because you don't need a lot of this foundation. It's really, really thick, and it's also really good coverage, so I just like to use a really small bit and kind of use it as more of like a thin layer of colour rather than being like a big thick layer for coverage. First of all, I don't know if you can hear the wind outside, but it is absolutely horrible today. It rained all night and it was so windy. Such a miserable day. So I just like to buff this into my ears and my neck. Oh, it's blended in really nicely. I've definitely put too much on my hand, so you only need like a tiny pump. Then I like to just go on and add a little bit more in some areas, especially on my cheeks, because I find that they get quite red. Okay, and then I'm just going to go with my concealer over these little marks here and just a little bit under my eyes. I only do the tiniest dot because this concealer is quite thick and it really does go a long way. And I just pat this on. This under the eyes, just to brighten a little bit. Get rid of those huge bags from my terrible sleeps this week. Okay, and that is my base done. Now I'm going to bronze up a little bit. So I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This is new, and this is the airbrush bronzer in the shade medium. I don't know why I haven't bought this sooner, because I tried this for the first time yesterday and it was unbelievable. I like to use a really big brush because I feel like it just blends so much nicer, like a really big fluffy brush. This one is from M&S actually. I like to just buff this all around the kind of outsides of my face. And there we go, nicely bronzed up. But obviously now I need to add some colour. Another Rose Ink combo. I'm going to use the Rose Ink Cream Blush. This is in the shade Wisteria and I absolutely love this colour. I also purchased myself a new brush. This is the number 2 blush brush, and I wanted to get a brush that goes with the product so it applies the best that it can. So let's put it to the test. I haven't used this brush just yet. Oh, that colour is so nice. I absolutely love this colour. It's such a nice, subtle flush of pink. I think that is going to be so gorgeous in spring, summer. Is anyone else so excited for spring? I just absolutely cannot wait. Okay, so that is my actual base makeup completely finished. I'm now just going to quickly pop a little bit of brow gel in my eyebrows. I'm just using one from L'Oreal. Nice, cheap and cheerful brunette brow gel. I just really like this because it keeps my brow hairs in place and it's a really nice colour. I used to use this one all the time when I was at school. Now in my makeup routine is usually when I do my lips, but I've been using this new mascara and it's by L'Oreal, and I think it was Melissa was using this and her lashes looked incredible, so I decided to try it myself. It's got a number 1 and a number 2, so it's dual ended. So I like to do number 1 and then while I'm letting that dry, do my lips. My lashes are a bit of a mess at the moment because I'm overdue my lash appointment, and I always find when it gets to the end of my lash appointment, my lashes go really weird. Like they get all tangled up together and it's so strange. Don't know if it's like the way I sleep, but yeah, it's really weird. So I just do a couple of coats of the number 1 and I do the other side like so, and then I'm going to go onto my lips. I purchased a new lip liner because my one is so small, it's like this big, and I have never ever purchased a new Spice lip liner and I've been using it for years. So I finally got a new one. Okay, so lips are lined. I'm now going to go on to number 2 of the mascara, and this is just to lengthen them even more. And just add even more thickness to my lashes. And that is my finished makeup. I am now going to set my face with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Filter setting spray. I did just purchase a new one yesterday because this is running super low. I absolutely love this. It's the best setting spray I've ever used. Oh, lovely. And now I am looking a lot more human. Makeup is a wonderful, wonderful thing. It's actually lunchtime. I've had a really productive morning. I filmed so many reels. I'm so pleased. I thought I'd give you an update on my makeup, how it's looking. And I have now styled my hair, and I have filmed a reel on my hair, so that will be coming to Instagram very soon. I've showed you how I kind of refresh second day hair. This is my favourite way to style my hair at the minute. It's like lived in waves, just like really subtle. And I'm just about to make my lunch, and then I'm going to show you the bits I got from Zara. I'm actually wearing them now. So for my lunch today, I am really struggling with making lunch because I just never know what to have, and I'm very lazy, and I get in the kind of mood where, because I get really lazy in the middle of the day, I can't be bothered to make anything. So I end up eating like loads of snacks. I'll have like 2 packets of crisps, a Baby Bell, chocolate. Just I eat loads and loads of snacks, which is just so stupid when I could just make a really nice meal that's filling. So I'm really trying to make proper lunches. So I've got some prawns, half a pack of prawns. I've got some mange too, which I've cut up, and I've also got some thin slices. I don't know why I'm holding this up. I've got some thin slices of pepper, and I also have got these little nests of noodles. So I've got some boiling water on the hob. I'm going to put my noodle nest in there, and I'm also going to add into the same thing my mange too, so that that cooks together. Super easy, just really simple, like one pot kind of meal. And then, as I said to you before, I'm trying to make things from scratch more. So rather than buying like sauces in packets, I'm really trying to make them myself as much as I can. Obviously sometimes I will just buy it in a jar, but I'm gonna make a little dressing for my noodles. And where's my phone? I make this dressing for chicken, and it's actually so delicious. And it's kind of like just a marinade that can go with anything, but I'm gonna make a similar one for my noodles. It's so easy. So all I'm gonna use, I'm actually gonna do it a little bit different because I don't really want to have garlic in it, but I'm gonna have 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Oh my god, also I found out about these soy sauce, the Kikkoman soy sauce jars, that if you put your finger over one of the nozzles, it stops it from coming out. Let's put it to the test. Oh, it actually works. That is so fascinating. So I'm gonna do 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. I use the one with less salt just because I don't know why. And then 3 tablespoons of honey, so exactly the same amount. This is the honey I use, Rouse Runny Honey. I always have this honey. Oh, God, so clumsy. I'm gonna add a little bit of ginger and turmeric. This just gives it a really nice, this is just a paste from Waitrose. It gives it a really nice, like, warming flavour. So I always get my recipes from BBC Good Food. I love BBC Good Food. It's the one that I trust the most, and I just find it really easy to read and clear. I'm gonna just use this little sieve and drain my noodles and my mange too through here. And then I'm just gonna put those back into the saucepan so I can mix everything in together and it's all nice and yummy. Cooking with Lauren. And there we go. Super simple, quick little stir fry for lunch. Right, I finished my lunch. Didn't spill any down my white top, thank God. So I'm going to show you what I picked up in Zara yesterday. Right, how's that for a tripod? So, firstly, I wanted to get some more basics. So I got this bodysuit, which I'm actually wearing today. It is so slinky and soft. I absolutely love it. It was $15.99. I got it in an extra small. I really love this neckline as well. It's quite high. And yeah, just a simple white bodysuit. I actually am going to go back and get this in the other colours because I think they had a black and a nude and maybe a grey. because this is just such a nice staple long sleeve top that I can wear with everything. This on its own in the spring with like a nice jacket, or underneath knits in the winter. Fabulous. So very, very happy with this. And then I picked up these trousers that I'm wearing now. These I actually got in the sale, and I never ever shop in the sale because I just assume everything is going to be too big or I'm not going to like it, and it's just like all the old stock. But I really wanted a pair of grey wool flared suit trousers for absolutely ages. I just have never found the perfect ones, and I found them. Extra small, my size. So happy with the fit of these. I always struggle with trousers in Zara, but because these have got a belt I can cinch them in, and I absolutely love them. They are, let me stand up here and show you, they are long flared suit trousers, and I absolutely love them. I do need to take them up a little bit, probably just like a couple of inches with some Wonder Web, so I can show you how I do that maybe on a vlog. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I've been wearing these all day and they are so comfortable. I really wanted some nice smart trousers that I could wear with simple tops working from home, so I feel smart but I'm also comfy. So if I needed to pop out, or if someone came over, someone was at the door, I don't look like I'm wearing pyjamas. I look like I'm wearing an actual outfit. So very pleased with this. And then another thing that I really wanted was a navy jumper, some kind of navy knit. I wasn't really fussed what it looked like or if it was chunky or thin. I just really wanted a navy top or jumper because I have a lot of navy trousers and I never know what to pair with it, and I absolutely love navy so much. So I found this in the men's section and I'm in love with this. When I saw it, I knew straight away that is coming home with me. This is actually from the Zara Origins collection, and yeah, this is from there. It was originally £99.99, so £100, and I got it for £25.99. What a steal. And it's an extra small men's, so it's still quite oversized, which is nice. It's not like a really tight fitting knit. As you can see, the arm length is quite long, so it's gonna like bunch up really nicely, and it's quite a boxy fit, which I really love. So extra small men's is like my perfect slightly oversized knit, and I'm just in love with it. It's got this really gorgeous detailing to the neckline, which I love, this ribbed neckline, and as you can see, it's kind of like a mohair chunky knit. I'm just in love with it. I styled an outfit for Reels earlier on with this jumper and my Philippa navy suit trousers with my Celine belt, because tan and navy is so chic. I'm obsessed with it. It's very Parisian and it honestly looked so nice. I will put a little picture of what it looked like on the screen in case you want to see it. But if you want to see the outfit in action, go to my Instagram and you can see this outfit in full swing. I'm actually going to wear this tomorrow because I love it so much. Okay, I've just brought you a bit closer. That is everything clothes related that I got. I only got 3 things: the bodysuit, the trousers and the knit. But I'm so pleased with them, and they're kind of things that can integrate into my wardrobe in so many different ways. It's just going to elevate so many of my other pieces, which I really love. Then we went into Zara Home, and if you haven't been to Battersea Power Station before, I really recommend going purely just for Zara Home because it's so beautiful. They have everything in there and oh, I just love it. Zara Home is like my favourite online home store to look at, mainly because I love the website and I love how they style things and how they lay everything out. I'm always screenshotting pictures from the website. When they do that kind of styling, like interiors type editorial photos, I screenshot them and put them onto my Pinterest board because I just love their styling. As you guys know, we are moving house very soon, a couple of months, and I'm so excited, but I've said to myself I am not going to buy anything for the house until we're in there for a good few months. I don't want to rush. A lot of the things in our apartment we will not keep in the house, so we will sell them, mainly just because they don't suit the style of the house that we want, and they suit the apartment but not so much like a country farmhouse. So yes, I don't want to rush it. I want to take my time. I really want to get a lot of things secondhand or antique and just really pick things concisely. But that being said, I was making some mood boards the other day for like just the interior styling, some colour palettes and textures and things that I really like for each room. And for our guest room, I found this print and I absolutely loved it. It's very similar. It's called like Tool, I think it's called Tool de Joy, but that could be completely wrong. So I'll write it on the screen, and if it's wrong, please tell me. But I first saw this print from Dior, and you guys will probably recognise it. But I then was searching for wallpapers in this print, and I am so obsessed. I found so many that I love, and I'm just, this print is like my new favourite thing. And when I was browsing on Zara Home, I found these cushions and I screenshotted it and put it into my mood board. And then when I was in Zara Home, I saw them and fell even more in love. So these are the cushion covers. I decided to pick them up because they were in the sale, and I thought they're literally a cushion cover, like I'm just gonna get it. So they're this really nice rectangular shape. They're quite small, which I really like. These would work perfectly in our guest bedroom, on the sofa in my office. I'm going to keep this sofa, so they would work so nicely with this kind of colour palette. Anywhere, they're just so easy. So yeah, I picked up 2 of these. I'm absolutely in love with the print. I don't know if you can see it clearly there, but it's just gorgeous. And these were $15.99 each in the sale, which is so good. So I need to get some cushions to go inside here. So yeah, that's all I picked up in Zara. And I'm actually going to end this vlog here because I feel like it's getting quite long and it hasn't really got much substance to it. I've got back in the swing of vlogging now. Hopefully my next one will be a lot better. I'm also feeling a lot better, which is good. I think hopefully my cold is on the way out. So by Monday next week, I should be right as rain. And I have a very busy rest of the month. I've got a lot going on, so many vlogs to come, which I'm really looking forward to. I've got a couple of little weekend trips, which will be really nice. And yeah, I really want to get back onto the fashion content for you guys. So I'm going to be filming a lot more everyday outfits, winter styling, and all that jazz. So thank you for watching this vlog. I'm sorry that it's been very like up and down with my moods, but I hope you've enjoyed it anyway. And as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!